Hey everyone, welcome back to Nerd Society. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic: 10 Justice League members who have been forgotten over time. These characters may not be in the spotlight anymore, but they each brought something unique to the team. If you're enjoying our content, don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment down below with your favorite underrated Justice League member, and hit that subscribe button to join the Nerd Society community. Let's get started. Beast is one of the most eccentric characters to join the Justice League. Introduced as a low-tier hero, his costume granted him limited abilities, making him useful in niche scenarios. Despite his peculiar appearance and comedic name, Beast showed courage and determination, often compensating for his lack of power with creativity and improvisation. Sadly, his inclusion in the League was seen as temporary, an attempt to spotlight lesser-known heroes. He made little impact and quietly departed the team. Nevertheless, his brief time in the League reflects the organization's efforts to highlight its diversity over the years. Tomorrow Woman was a hero from the future who temporarily joined the Justice League to assist in a mission involving temporal manipulation. Endowed with advanced abilities and knowledge of futuristic technology, she excelled in strategic combat and solving complex problems. Her arrival brought tension, as she possessed knowledge of future events that the League members were unaware of. Although her presence was vital in some adventures, her involvement was short-lived. Tomorrow Woman returned to her own time after completing her mission, and her story eventually faded from memory. She remains an example of how the League interacts with heroes from different timelines. Black Condor is a hero with aerial combat and flight abilities who had a brief and almost forgotten tenure with the Justice League. He was recruited during a period when the team sought to diversify its roster with lesser-known heroes. Although not as powerful as other members, Black Condor brought a unique perspective to missions, particularly those requiring agility and aerial tactics. Unfortunately, his lack of involvement in high-stakes missions limited his relevance within the team. He eventually left the League without much fanfare, quickly fading into obscurity even among die-hard fans. Nevertheless, his inclusion symbolizes the League's effort to incorporate heroes from different backgrounds and skill sets. Maxima, a powerful warrior from Almerac, joined the Justice League seeking redemption and new opportunities to use her abilities for good. Initially introduced as an antagonist, her quest for a worthy mate brought her to Earth, where she became enamored with Superman. Eventually, she joined the League, contributing her brute strength and telepathic powers to various missions. Despite her contributions in intergalactic battles and her determination to protect Earth, Maxima struggled to connect with her teammates due to her arrogant personality and desire to impose her will. Her tenure with the League was short, but she left a legacy as a formidable ally who was often underestimated. Over time, her presence diminished, and she became relegated to a secondary character. Phantom Stranger. The Phantom Stranger is one of the most enigmatic figures to ever work with the Justice League. An immortal entity with vast powers, he occasionally appeared to guide the team during times of great need. His presence often signaled that a crisis of epic proportions was looming, as the Stranger typically acts as an observer of cosmic forces and universal balance. Although he was never an official member, he directly participated in missions where the threat exceeded the scope of mortal heroes. However, his emotional detachment and mysterious nature kept him from becoming a regular character. While his rare appearances always carried an air of gravity and seriousness, his prolonged absence has made him a forgotten figure for many fans. Queen Hippolita, Wonder Woman's mother, played a surprising role in the Justice League when she temporarily took on the mantle of Wonder Woman. During Diana's absence, Hippolita joined the team to represent the Amazons and continue her daughter's heroic legacy. As an experienced warrior and natural leader, she brought a strategic approach and unique wisdom to the League's missions. Though her involvement was brief, Hippolita proved to be an invaluable ally, particularly in hand-to-hand combat and missions involving Greek mythology. Her inclusion demonstrated that the strength and determination of the Amazons were not limited to Diana alone. However, with her daughter's return as Wonder Woman, Hippolyta refocused on her responsibilities in Themyscira and gradually faded from the public eye. Bloodwind, is a mystical character who had a short but intriguing stint with the Justice League. He appeared as a mysterious hero, wielding powers rooted in magic and necromancy, with a strong connection to the Blood Gem. His time with the team involved confrontations with supernatural entities and darker villains that few others could handle. Bloodwind also played a crucial role in helping the team understand the limits of black magic in certain situations. However, his story took an unexpected turn when it was revealed that during part of his time with the League, he was being manipulated by Martian Manhunter, who had disguised himself as Bloodwind. Despite this twist, Bloodwind left a lasting impression as an enigmatic hero who brought a mystical dimension to the League's adventures. Unfortunately, he was sidelined over time and is rarely remembered today. Norc is one of the most peculiar characters to have ever joined the Justice League. He is a member of the Green Lantern Corps, though often regarded as incompetent. His entry into the League was somewhat comedic, but he proved to be a loyal ally, even if his skills were often questioned. Despite his lack of combat prowess and tendency to make mistakes, Norc contributed to several minor missions, particularly those requiring a touch of humor or involving deep space. Though frequently ridiculed, Norc brought levity to the League's tone during tense times. His eccentric personality and willingness to help showcased a genuinely heroic heart. While his tenure was brief, Norc remains a memorable character, especially for fans who appreciate humor in the DC universe. He may be forgotten by some, but he still stands out as a unique figure among the League's heroes. Chinese Superman, Kenan Kong. Kenan Kong, known as the Chinese Superman, is a young hero who gained his powers through scientific experiments conducted in China. He was invited to join the Justice League during a time when the team sought to establish ties with global heroes. During his time with the League, Kenan demonstrated great potential, balancing his national pride with the responsibility of being part of an international team. Though his strength and abilities rival those of Superman, his inexperience and impulsive nature caused some internal conflicts. Kenan played a significant role in several missions, but returned to China to lead his own team, the Justice League of China. Despite his initial impact, he has not received much attention over time. And that wraps up our look at 10 forgotten Justice League members who once stood alongside the world's greatest heroes. Each of them had a unique story and left their mark, even if they've faded from the spotlight. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Did we miss anyone? Who's your favorite underrated Justice League member? And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Nerd Society and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay heroic.